Hello and welcome to my everyday life at an insect academy. Title's pretty self-explanatory, so without further ado, we'll start our life as an insect, I guess. Hey, wake up please. It's almost your turn. Don't know how Professor Mantis hasn't know she's snoozing back here, but I really don't want my seatmate in trouble on the first day. It's like when I readjust the fluorescent hellscape of Mantis's lecture hall. Guess at some point his dull, monotonous syllabus assignment won't need to sleep, as most school settings do. Suddenly my choice to take an evening class with the most boring professor on campus felt like much less of a good idea. Having Fridays free was just too good to resist. Shaking off the last of my sleepiness, taking the lanky girl in front of me, she seems cute, dorky, like a giant bug. But she's like is it a millipede or a centipede? And she seems cute. Looking up at her, I feel my heart swoon. Glasses, the way she nervously fiddles with her bracelet, a frumpy sweater that's all hopelessly adorable. Daydreams of our wedding are really interrupted, however, by the professor pointing at me. Oh god. Okay, you look very less human, but cool design though. You there, please. Your name, major, and a fun fact about yourself, if you would. Oh, this is us. Oh, look at us and being all cute and all. Okay, well, we gotta go with our usual. Okay, it won't let me do a space, so I guess we'll just go by Red, I guess. Hi, I'm Red. My pronouns are she, they. Oh, same for me. She's awesome. I'm a second year film major with a focus on RTF. My fun fact is, I'm from the Big Bug City, never eaten from a garbage can. I can't think of a fun fact. I'm sure we'll go with the top one. Well, that's great, thanks. There's almost no reaction, and I can't help but feel he's not listening at all, which I guess is fair enough, seeing as I wasn't listening to him either. He probably has 100 more student staff to go through, so. Gee, tall one next to Red. A slight shake in the legs and a millipede. Ah, so she is a millipede. A girl next to me stands up. Hi, I'm Millicent. Pronouns are she, her, and I'm a sophomore computer science major. Yeah, I swear, I'm not allergic to you, I'm good. Oh, just seasonal hay fever. Gotta love it. My fun fact is, I really want to make video games. That's the last part now, nearly whisper quiet. Pretty sure I'm the only person in the whole room could hear her. Samantha though seems unfazed and points to the next student. Since his attention is off our room, Millicent leans over, tapping my shoulder with one of her many appendages, whispers in my ear. It's cool that you're doing the risk-taking fleet major. Ah, so that's what RTF means. Cool. Do you want to make movies and stuff then? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'd love to. Buggy would can just realised what that's referenced. Can be so hard to break into. I kind of just want to make sure I get a job when I graduate. Noticing is an awkward half smile. Yeah, I totally get that. It's sort of similar for the games industry, actually. You see, I'm actually in this club called EGADS. Constant rambles about a specific interest in video games. What feels like hours. Despite my best efforts, I fell asleep calling me once again. Just a few minutes couldn't hurt, right? Next thing I feel is a sharp pain in my back, like several times as the world comes into focus. Blurry shapes eventually morph into an entirely empty lecture hall. How long was I out? Grab my phone and feel my heart tube sink into my chest. 10:03 p.m? Yeah, screw this. I'm so dropping this class when I get home. Gathering my belongings, I trudged my way outside to the bus stop where... Wait. I shout to no avail. Almost sure I could see the flat metro driver laughing at me in the side mirror. Great. Check my phone only to see that was the last route tonight. Thank you, flat metro, for being the absolute worst. Wind blows, making me shiver. My first year off campus might be at least a little spooked by the idea of walking home alone so late. But the alternative of sleeping in an ancient lecture hall chair overnight? My crick in my back stings just thinking about it. Grumble under my breath as I start my walk home. The streets become quieter and quieter as I exit campus before emptying out entirely. Man, kinda thought college was supposed to mean wild parties, staying up all night. Guess my beloved coming of age movie lied to me. I mean, we are kinda staying up. Even though we slept most of the day away. It's just because it's the first day. Everybody probably got their party on before classes started. Can't help but feel a pang of jealousy thinking about it. Would have been nice to make friends this year. I mean, we still got the rest of the year to make friends, so I think we kind of did make one earlier. Who cares? I'm fine by myself. Stuff the thought away, or just listen to my stupid little podcast. Basically like friends anyway. Filling with my backpack pockets, I pop in my earbuds. Takes some dinging through old papers and folders, but I finally grab my phone. Oh my god, that's cute. It's dead. Whatever. I'll live in the moment. It's good for you. Moment is boring as hell. Riding the bus always made things feel so much closer. It feels like I've been walking for ages. The apartment complex and house I passed fading into a dull nothingness. Am I lost? Can't be lost, right? Don't live that far away. Fog rolling gives me no answer. Keep trudging onwards, but doubt starts gnawing at my mind. Am I even going the right way? Many times I've been down this street. And it sounds crazy, but I swear I'm being watched. Oh god. Not gonna turn into a horror game, is it? Turn around but see nobody there. Again, despite that, I can't help but feel something is off. Nothing. I breathe in and out. Worst crime that happens around here is bike theft. I'd be lying if I wasn't considering it myself at this point. Continue on shaking the idea of committing a misdemeanor on the first day of the semester from my mind. Oh god, it is a horror game. Sound chills me to my core. Wings kick into overdrive, flapping faster than ever before. Flying who knows what direction. Blinding headlights of passing cars, turning everything into a blurry mess. Great, we got the weird music. Where the hell am I now? Did I miss a turn back at 46th Street? Oh god, I truly am lost. Field? Where's my crappy overpriced apartment? Panic sets in and I almost feel ready to collapse, but miraculously I finally spot something familiar. Crappy faded mural on the side of my building. In an instant my panic is replaced with joy. So close now. Just on the other side of this field. Flapping even faster, rushing towards home. What was... Ow. So close to freedom. Wake. Red, wake up. Oh, this is an unfortunate predicament. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. You're okay, right? Third time today, I feel myself coming back to reality. Deja vu. Everything feels sore. Try moving my arm, but it refuses to move. It's stuck. Singing feeling comes over me. I struggle, putting all my mind into moving anything at all. Midway through my thrashing, my eyes adjust to the darkness. True danger I'm in dawns on me. The gross amounts of webbing has me nearly cocooned. Just inches away, Millicent is draped in her own cocoon. My flashes back to countless strange and danger PSAs from when I was a kid. This can't be happening. Try to steady myself, breathe in, breathe out. Look back up, meeting Millicent's concerned gaze. I give her a weak nod. Where are we? What's going on? How long was I out? I think she brought you in a few hours ago. First I thought she came to... Never mind, it's stupid. She swallows hard. Sorry to tell you, but we're kind of in a spider's web. I got grabbed on my way home. I'm guessing it was the same for you, right? No, I bravely fought my way here to save you. This is part of my plan. Yeah. Do you have a plan? I've been trying to wriggle out, but it's not working. Spider Lady Kid's coming back too. Isn't she brought you though? She's been gone. Maybe she's been out hunting again? I did notice she's pretty chatty, but I haven't I keep on crying when I see her, okay? Talking to people is just really scary, and it's way harder when I think she wants to eat us. Obviously, I feel you there, Millicent. People are scary. She laughs nervously before breaking out into a big grin. Wait, I think I have a leg free. I guess my wiggling is working? Oh, is that so? Horror dawns on Millicent's face. No, wait, police. Well, we can't have that now, can we? Spider emerges from the shadows. Had she been watching us? Grapples Millicent, grabbing her free leg before pulling hard. Oh, you're fucking creepy. Sickening crack fills the room. Millicent cries out in pain. Leg bends at an unnatural angle, tears stream down her face. No, please stop, let us go. Oh, what a sound. It's good to know you can talk after all. Manners could use some work, you know. Alas, I worked up quite an appetite tonight. Hunting to prey. I've been looking forward to this. Seconds feel like hours as I watch our attacker sink her fangs deep into Millicent's neck. Helpless to watch. Gurgle escapes Millicent's lips before she falls slack. Weight held up only by the webbing. Spider's woman is doubtlessly working its way through her body. Don't get out of here, she's going to die. Try to formulate some sort of escape. Anything. It's too late. After she releases Millicent from her deadly maw, wiping her chin of a mixture of blood and venom, or staring at me with an unsettling smile. Starts making her way to me. No, this can't be happening. Body refuses to move, frozen in shock, able to even struggle. Close my eyes as tight as I can and hope for a quick death. That one breath is right there, right in front of me. I can feel it. Yet, I feel no crushing bite, no venom in my veins. Cautiously, I crack an eye open, find 8 eyes staring back at me. Hello, dear. Apologize for not introducing earlier. Quite rude of me, I know. My name is Arabella. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. How are you this evening? Hope you're a bit more talkative than your friend. You're not going to eat me? Arabella scoffs, rolling her eyes. She is annoyed that I asked such a basic question. Oh yes, of course I'm going to eat you, but would you want to eat 2 meals at once? Goodness, I only have 1 stomach, dear. Friend over there is quite a tall glass of water. Now, would you like to tell me how you're doing this evening, or should I go find some prey that's better conversationalist than you? Okay, I guess we're talking to the spider. How lovely. Oh, you know, I'm just hanging out, like, in a web. Bella laughs heartily and wipes a tear from one of her eyes. Laugh along half-heartedly. Wasn't even that good of a joke, right? I guess she's easy to please, hopefully. Oh, how witty. So few victims are willing to crack a joke with me these days. Now, not to brag or anything, but I'm something of an aspiring comedian myself. Quite adore that Highfield show, you know. Fortunately, every agent I've reached out to refuses to represent me. Something about not taking on clients living in abandoned buildings. It's truly not fair or accurate. It's not abandoned. I live here. Yeah, the agent said the same thing about my apartment, actually. Consider telling jokes to people you haven't kidnapped. I actually study Bugglewood and stuff at school. I could represent you. How about that? Open mic night. Hadn't thought of that. Why, perhaps I should. Only guess. Can't risk having no one show up, darling. That would be mortifying. Well, that may shock you, but I don't have too many friends. Oh, this idea is rubbish. Yeah, you're right, your joke's probably suck. I could tell 2 bugs right here who would be happy to show up, Arabella. I don't know if that would get a laugh, because, you know, she's a spider and she sucks, but oh, fine, very well, why not? But with one motion, one of Arabella's legs cuts through my bindings. Walks over towards Millicent, does the same, sticking her fangs back in. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Somehow got us free. Didn't think it would be that easy. Little by little, she sucks the toxins out of Millicent. Yay, Millicent's alive! We're gonna be alive, hell yeah. Okay, I was worried that I might have accidentally inadvertently killed her somehow. Takes some explaining, but I eventually convinced Millicent to come with us. Turns out Arabella is a decent comedian. Oh, I got a good ending too. Oleg becomes a local stand-up comic and both you and Millicent live. Yay! Okay, that's one of the endings. I guess I'll go and see what the other endings are. Okay, let's see what happens if we piss her off. Screw this. Just immediately bad end. Not Arabella so much she killed you. Impressive work. So yeah, I got bad ending 1. But there's still several more to go. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if we end up flirting with her instead. Yes, constantly. He yawns. Okay, she just gets bored. Truly, this is your best effort. I may just eat you to be rid of this. Heard better flirting from drunken maggots. Do you have any advice for flirting? I'm very good with other bugs. Why, comedy, darling, of course. Let me tell you, so few victims even try comedies these days. Certainly if you told a few jokes, you'd be drowning in women, or whatever it is you're after. Now, not to brag or anything, but I was like I'm an aspiring comedian myself. Okay, so yeah, we already read through this anyway. Let's go with, we can ask if we can hear some of the materials. Yeah, the agent said the same thing. Ella breaks into near hysterics. In fact, it looks like she is having some trouble breathing. I could tell one more out of the park jokes. Maybe I could wind her long enough to escape? Oh, darling, you're a riot. What can I say? Nothing can beat a good laugh. It stays. Hey, with the state of this place, it looks like the riot beat me here. Sure, let's go with that one. There's no need to be rude about it. Yeah, I figured as much. You really, being quite hospitable if you think about it. Do you have anything you want to say to me? Raises all her 8 eyebrows, and I feel like I'm getting in trouble for stealing from the cookie jar. I'm sorry, really. You clearly know a lot more about comedy. I say what I want. You got a problem with that? Yeah, no. Well, I originally majored in theatre back when I was in university. Oh, how I loved it. And then, of course, I did accidentally eat one of my co-stars on stage, so that set back my career a fair deal. Now, well, I love nothing more than to perform. I'm a much more restrained woman now. Don't you know? Anyways, I much prefer the idea of a solo act these days. Don't you know? Something that Barney Highfield guy, or Barry, yeah. Now there's a man who can get an audience roaring. Sigh, shaking her head. All the dreams of stardom still hold their sway on me, I suppose. Yeah, I think everyone should have a dream. Maybe I could help. I know a thing or two about show business. Are you sure about Buggy would maybe start smaller, like an open mic night? No, we already went with that route, so we'll do that one. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Let's piss her off again. Jokes suck anyway. Screw this. Yeah, we end up getting batted one again. God damn it. I'm gonna see what happens if I do the first joke and then do second joke. Then what about if I say this one? Yeah, here we go. Like a beetle. Oh, how? Because you're a beetle, girl. Watches Arabella's laugh slowly turns to a wheeze. Despite her menacing nature, honestly, it was terrifying watching a living thing, you know. Took me hours, but I managed to free myself on the words, fortunately. It was too late for Millicent. Oh no, poor Millicent died. While I escaped, I never forgot the horror I saw at Arabella's home that day. Okay, I got a neutral ending. Escaped, but Millicent wasn't so lucky. Okay, I've just gone back slightly. I want to see what happens if I say that I fought bravely to save her. Really? So dash of you. Wow, never been a damsel before. Maybe after we get out, we can, Okay, I am going to see what happens if I say, no, I bravely fought my way here to save you. This is all part of my plan. Really? That's so dashing of you. Wow, I've never been a damsel before. Maybe after we can get out, we can, Her face burns a bright pink, and the sentence dissolves into a high-pitched mumbling even I couldn't understand. For a moment she clears her throat and looks at me expectantly. So, what's the next step of your plan, Red? Okay, well, I was gonna wait for the spider to show up and beat it up with my muscles. Wait, what was that about when we get out? Sure, do this top one. Wow, that's, cool. Oh, aren't you the brave one? We head around the room and can't spot the mysterious voice. Looking back at Millicent, however, you see a look of horror. I actually thought you were quite easy to trap, in all honesty. Certainly one of the weaker bugs I've captured. Oh, gee, thanks. I'm trying to press the lady over here. Hey, don't say that about them. Because in a cocoon prison, you're pressed to hear a small ripping sound as Millicent's legs burst through the webbing. My leg? I have a leg free. I can get us out. Well, we can't have that now, can we? And apparently we read all through that stuff, so... which one haven't we tried yet? Missed the bus, got lost, and watched my friend die. Arabella groans. Oh, what a drama queen you are, honestly. Friend isn't even dead yet, you know. Line up, please. Luckily for you, you won't have to worry about the bus or getting lost anymore. Stare at each other, cocky smile morphing slowly into an annoyed frown. That was a joke, dear. Because you won't escape. That's the joke. You can laugh. What, you some kind of comedian or something? To explain a punchline isn't really that funny. No, try laughing. Now you're overreacting. Really, you're quite bad at this comedy thing. Really now, you're embarrassing yourself. I feel bad for you, little fly. Continue laughing. Sorry, I don't know how to talk to people. How do you get people to like you? I just want to see what happens if we continue laughing. Oh, screw this. Okay, yep, it just leads up to us getting killed. You annoyed Arabella so much she killed you. Press of luck. Thanks. Okay, just going back to this one. We're gonna pick this option this time. Why, comedy, darling, of course. Let me tell you, so few victims even try comedies these days, but we've already read through all this. Can I hear some of your material? Oh yes, let me go get my material. It's just in the other room. Ooh, hold on. It's my chance. She's out of the room. Now I just need to find a way to get out. Scan the room, eventually landing on... broken piece of glass by the window, some pencils from a backpack at my feet. Yeah, I say try for the backpack first. Quickly scoot the pencils up with my feet. It's not as sharp as glass, but it's a hell of a lot closer. Besides, I've stabbed myself with these plenty of times. I know they hurt. Cut myself free with plenty of time, and stand and wait by the door, gripping the broken glass from the window. Hell yeah. As soon as Arabella walks in, I leap into action. After a bloody beating, I slay Arabella and free Millicent. Make her way home. Millicent narrowly recovers, but she refuses to look at me. All I heard her say was that what I did scared her. Oh, come on! I saved our lives! I guess we lived at least. Can't ask for more than that, can I? Trending 3, you lived. Arabella died, but Millicent is terrified of you. Great. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to pick up the glass instead. Stretch and stretch, slowly making progress to reaching the glass. Just a little bit more. Gotcha. Cross the glass behind myself just as Arabella comes back into the room. Ah, yes, darling. Back to it. So I wrote much of this myself, though I did force a victim or two to help. Yeah, attacking her is not gonna end well for us, so let's listen to her stuff. Shockingly, Arabella's stuff turned out to be pretty good. Took some convincing, but, well, I managed to convince her to let us go. Oh, and before we left, Arabella sucked the venom out of poor Millicent. She made a shockingly good recovery. Exchange, Arabella got an open mic night, plus 2 new fans in the front row. Even if we were only there because she said she'd kill us if we didn't show. Neutral too. You all lived, but your friendship with Arabella is kind of awkward. Oh, at least we got one of the other neutral endings. Okay, I'm guessing going back to here, let's try attacking her. And it gave me an arrow! Whoops! I guess they kind of, didn't check this. Hopefully Dad's not watching this, cause, you might need to fix this, if it hasn't already been fixed already. Okay, I haven't chosen this option. Oh, so you're a student. How wonderful, dear. Love my college days a millennia ago. What do you study? RTF, like, movies, Bollywood, that type of thing, show business, millennia. Are you, like, actually that old? Wait, what did you study? Okay, let's try this one. Arabella rubs many arms together, looking at me with a hunger that somehow feels more intense than when I was just a piece of food to her. You don't say. Show business. Well, now you've got my interest. Makes you think you can pull it off, little fly. Do you really know Bollywood well enough? Wish I could trust you, but, well, you would be shocked at how dishonest a bug can be when they're to be my dinner. I could put together an open mic night for you, or you could just have to let me go back to school, please. If you could just let me learn, then I'll be an agent. Ooh, that sounds like a good option. Well, I suppose I have nothing to lose. Why not, darling? With that, our career was set. One motion, one of Arabella's legs cut through my binding. She walks over towards Millicent and does the same, sticking her fangs back in. Little by little, she sucks the toxins out of Millicent. Takes some explaining, but I eventually convinced Millicent to come. Turns out Arabella is a decent comedian. Heck, not just decent, she's a great comedian. Going to her, striking it big in the one and only Big Bug City. That's why you should definitely go see My Everyday Life at Insect Academy, now in theaters. Thanks for having me on, Mr. Kimmel. Hey, I got one of the good endings. Arabella becomes a famous stand-up comic, and both you and Millicent live making millions from royalties. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see what happens if we decide to do an open mic for her instead. Oh, fine, very well, why not? Okay, and then she, does that, and then says Millicent, takes explaining, yada yada. Turns out Arabella is a comedian. Fortunately, it turns out putting an open mic night is a lot harder than you thought. Girl is not received very well by the crowd. You and Millicent both live the poor usher who had to clean up after her. The guilt crushes you. Bad ending 3. Arabella's performance bombs, and both you and Millicent must live with that guilt. Oh, great. Get a good ending only to follow it up with a bad ending. Because of course. Let's go for this one. Millennia, are you, like, actually that old? Was she told as a child? Never ask a lady her age. Whoops. Bad end 2. Asked Arabella a rather rude question. I suppose you should have minded your manners better. Whoops. But yeah, with that, I think I might end it there before I end up in any more bad situations, because I'm not entirely sure how to get any of the other endings if I hadn't gotten them already, because there was... Yeah, I think I've pretty much gone through all the options, so... Yeah, that was my everyday life at an insect academy. Very cool, I very much liked it. I definitely loved all the character designs, they were super cute, but besides the spider lady, because she was fucking creepy. And yeah, I loved all the different options and the weird endings that we got from it, but if you guys want to check this out for yourself, as always, the link will be down in the description below, and with that, we'll be ending it off there, and I'm now going to be watching my back every time I walk down a street at night, watching for, hopefully, not any Orabellas or giant spiders following me home to get caught in that web of theirs.